Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I was my IRC client once again didn't connect, and I still don't really understand what's going on there. Like, maybe I need to start it after I start the stream because it's not connecting to the same session. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, greetings. Yeah. Spent the last 14 hours learning how to get PBR materials and displacement shaders into GZ Doom. I don't know why, and my brain is numbers. Yeah, I've seen multiple people take a stab at getting PBR working in GZ Doom. I'm I am very curious to see. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, I don't know if somebody has done like a full set of the Doom textures and stuff. And I forget, I don't know, like I follow GZ Doom development relatively closely. There hasn't been anything particularly noteworthy or exciting happening lately. I guess they're testing a new hardware rendering backend for low-end machines that uses OpenGL ES. Anyway, yeah, it kind of seems like the main like for as far as like getting it for Doom, like just doing all of the doing metallicity and roughness and etc. maps for all the Doom textures at original res. Like I think some people maybe want it so that they can have super high res stuff, and other people are like, no, it's fine if it's chunky, and like that has a dramatic impact on what you're authoring and how. But yeah, just like as an engine, like how to get the functionality working. I'm sure it's either not possible or it takes some real advanced knowledge of how its shader pipeline works and stuff. Best of luck to you. And yeah, I've never tried to implement the math for PBR. I haven't really programmed like a full 3D engine before. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I mean something like that, like, you need to be building stuff specifically for it, It's like it requires full commitment on the art side and the art pipeline. And that's kind of scary. But I don't know. So do normal maps and whatever else. Hello, welcome. Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Yeah. Okay. Today on WAD Wednesday we have Gus 1M. Oh, this is a optimized MIDI instrument mapping for Gravis Ultrasound. Yeah, this is basically just a WAD with a different DMX Gus lump in it, which will change the way that it sounds on Gravis Ultrasound cards and ports that can emulate that closely, which I don't even know which that would be. So this is not something that we can take advantage of today. So let's move on to another one. Doom Song. Okay, this is like an actual... Okay. So yeah, this is like... Oh my gosh, what? This is like an actual... it's a WAV file, so I don't think Doom will play it necessarily. Anyway, yeah, somebody should look this up on the archive and give it a listen or something. Because, yeah, basically, like, it sounds like a band. Oh, no. A band, a multinational band recorded a metal cyberpunk song called Doomsday. And they put it in a zip file and I guess uploaded it to the id Games archive in October of 1995. Yeah, so, so that's interesting. But yeah, I don't think there's any way I can, like, short of like just downloading the file and playing it. Yeah, so, yeah, all right, well, let's move on. Let's see if we can find an actual level to play here. Title, Course Intro, Pebble Beach Golf Links by Skillsaw, who is a well-known community mapper. A collection of 7 maps scrapped from Valiant early in its development that have been collecting dust on my hard drive for close to 4 years. I've been asked to share them numerous times. Here they are. Don't expect much. I threw them out after all. Okay, well this is cool. These are like some outtakes from the fairly well-known, what was it, 2010 or 11 WAD called Valiant. Pebble Beach Golf Links. I don't know what that means. I guess it's just the name of the WAD. Good name. Yeah, Valiant B-sides. So yeah, let's give it a shot. Starting out .mid. Oh, music creds. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, and we've got some MIDIs from people who are known to. Oh, I see. So maybe it's from the game. Maybe the title and intermission music is from Pebble Beach Golf Links, which I think is like an old DOS golf game. Anyway, it's Doom 2 maps 1 through 7. This should be a treat. I mean, yeah, the author Skillsaw says that these aren't super good, but what the hell, you know? Outtakes from Valiant are probably going to be better than your average WAD Wednesday random pull, so let's give it a shot. All right. This is definitely some good DOS MIDI going on here. Sawdust, okay. Yeah, so this has, right, like, yeah, Valiant has an alternate, a dehacked pistol that fires faster. And yeah, just a bunch of stuff. Right, yeah, like the imp fireballs move faster. It's a gameplay modification of no small significance. I do like this pistol rate of fire. It puts it that much closer to the chain gun, but like it also makes the pistol a lot more useful, which I like. All right. Yeah, this is definitely recognizable as the Valiant architecture and texturing style. All right, yeah, we get the chain gun. These little hanging moss things. It's definitely the WAD Wednesday drinking game. Or Bingo Square. Definitely JP admires the hanging plants vertical mask texture. Whew. Oh right, there's Serious Sam bomb dudes. I had totally forgotten about those. But they sure do exist. If it worked well in Serious Sam, just drop it into Doom. It'll be good. You got screaming bomb guys. That's all you need. Yeah, alright. Do you have any opinions on the state of Doom mapping? The growing mix of sector environments combined with mesh model usage for complex shape feels a lot like Half-Life 2 era level design. Are you saying that that's like that's a recent trend in Doom mapping? Because I haven't played any new releases, honestly, in a little while, to be honest. So yeah, if there is like some sort of, oh geez, that's right. It's pretty ruthless. Damn, I do love how much that that chain gun just chews through stuff. Oh, I see a chain gunner. Screw you. Just wastes them. Ooh. Fancy little secret. Not actually that fancy, but... yeah, this is good. Yeah, like, it's not doing anything like super exciting or memorable necessarily, but like craft-wise, it seems like it's up to the standards of Valiant. Let's have a look at the auto map here. Yeah, I like the player path through it so far. One secret. Okay, yeah, we have 100% of this level. Yeah, like, I could see maybe why skillsaw cut this. Like it would be a somewhat dull map 1, but you know, it's solid. There's a lot of mappers who would be proud to call that their work. And those fast imp fireballs, probably not actually tricky. Probably gonna kill me. Yeah, those fireballs are so fast. Just a soft baby used to these things. Some health. I got it. Oh, great. Cool. The super fun time guy. Okay. Many of the fancier mods are making liberal use of models. It's mostly for props or scenery or set dressing. That would be a pain to do in sector work. Hunter's Moon straight up looks like Quake 3 with everything being a 3D model with 3D animations. Yeah, I mean, I've definitely played what was that level from like 10 years ago, like Putrefier or something, or maybe that's the name of the mapper. It's just a total metal band name. But yeah, I've definitely played like Doom levels that use models to really like create, you know, recognizably Quake-like geo and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, if that's a trend, then I don't know. I mean, if that's something that people are like into right now, as like something to give their map like a visual edge, or like, yeah, to be able to do architecture that you couldn't very easily do with regular Doom engine limits, then, you know, that seems fine. I'm kind of, you know, down on anything that would like raise the barrier to entry for like newbies, you know, like I always want new mappers to be able to get in and just not have to use a 3D program to do anything, and just, you know, make something cool and learn the ropes and decide where their ambitions are going to take them. But you know, 3D models are not exactly a new technology, so I'm certainly not against it. I don't know, I don't follow the Doom community's output like closely enough to be like, you know, a super thoughtful commentator on the state of the community and general trends and stuff. I mean, like, I'll become aware of something, oh jeez, these guys. So brutal. There is no safety here. But I made it. But I did it. Oh wait, I was disconnected. Hey, I just got disconnected and reconnected. And are folks able to see and hear me? My IRC client. I just got disconnected and reconnected. Okay, cool. Wait, I don't want to hear my own voice from my phone. No monsters, not now. Oh god, right, it just went to picture-in-picture. Please don't do that. Okay. Are we getting duplicate chat lines for everything? We are. What could the cause of that possibly be? Good lord. Okay. Man, what is even going on? So my IRC client, oh wait, look, yeah, okay, so it reconnected here. What is happening? How do I, all right, I'm gonna disconnect from this. How do I, okay, okay, there we go. Let's disconnect from here. Okay, all right, somebody respond so I can verify that everything is all good in, cool, okay, all right, so we're fine now. I don't know what was going on there. I really hope this isn't like the beginning of the end of like Twitch's IRC support, because it's what I use to do so that I can see what y'all are saying in the chat without having to have a second monitor or something else that is not within my means. The idea of being able to use models and plan to, but I don't want to rely on it or have it be expected. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it would be very strange if the Doom community suddenly decided that like some advanced graphical thing were like required, you know. I think the community is not that monolithic, so there would be people for and against it, and B, we've managed to hold the line all these years on like, you know, this, like making good looking sector geo that probably does not run on a 486, but like, you know, just working within these limits. So I don't know. I mean, you know, trends though, I'm sure that, you know, there could be like, you know, I think of it almost like art movements, you know, people get like really into a particular technique or a particular look, or like one person's style will emerge as like something that a lot of people want to imitate. But yeah. I find it interesting that they're moving in the same direction that led to in-engine mapping tools being dropped. Models look better, import more models, suddenly everything's a model, etc. Yeah, it's a good point. And certainly other mod communities have had sort of an arms race happen where it's like, yeah, once a certain technique becomes cool, you know, like there's sort of technical one-upsmanship takes hold. But again, I think Doom has certain forms of built-in insurance against that sort of stuff that other mod communities don't, you know, like Unreal Tournament 2003 and 4, you know, stuff got real professionalized where everybody like basically was making portfolio pieces to get industry jobs with. Yeah, it's the mini Cyber Doom. And yeah, like again, you know, because there's not that clear transition from Doom into professional level design, you know, like AAA stuff or anything. I think it's a little bit somewhat safe from that. But I don't know. Yeah, it's something to keep an eye on. I am always interested to hear about. Oh my god. Speaks of like hit scan and tougher monsters. Yeah, fight. Good. Oh god, no. Please, no. It's possible I should use this one. Yeah, at least this like mini Cyber Doom is doing like lots of splash and pissing everyone off. This is rough though. Oh, hey, is Discord for streamers going to spam us again? I don't know. Oh god. I don't know, like, but I could swear that somebody with that username showed up a couple of streams ago and like did like a sales pitch for some website or service or something. Oh my god. I'm glad I found that megasphere, because whew. These fights are like right at the edge of being doable for my old self. ability to just open up anybody's project and see how they did their fancy stuff has been the weirdest part of getting into Doom modding. Yeah, I think it's invaluable. Like, the community lost so much when that became not possible with Quake. I mean, Quake, there was already so much energy and investment into making stuff, so people got by. But yeah, that's something that I feel strongly about. Like, if I was ever going to make an engine or a game, you know, that was supposed to be moddable, like, that would be a non-negotiable goal, I would say. It's just, you don't have to, people don't have to, like, release the source or choose to be jerks and not release their source, so that you can just always see how somebody did something. These little octobrains. I think I saw something about a secret ending for Mr. Friendly, but I couldn't parse out how it's triggered. Yes, that's right. Yeah, the strings are just in the language file, and you'd have to go looking through the code to figure out how to trigger it. And it is basically, yeah, like, it's something you can figure out through natural play. You just have to be doing the right thing. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, where did... My health is low. Gotta do something. It's a cool, loud carpet pattern. There we go. We got the red key. Oh, and there we go. That's just 100%. Yeah, man, that was Plutonia-like in its difficulty, but more ambushy. Oh god. Whew. Okay. It's a tough map to get a foothold in. Oh, look at that, man! Could have just grabbed those healths. Cool orange theme. The arachnotrons have a chance to spawn one of those brain floaters. I lived. Hey, buddy. Ooh, isn't that fancy? Cacos. Souls look different in this. Yeah, I actually really like, yeah, I like that. I like to see that. I think it's cool, like, the floating thing, and it's such a different monster to fight from the Arachnotron. Like slow-moving and ground-based, and higher rate of fire, and then it becomes a floater that's weaker with a lower rate of fire. I think that's super good. Yeah, like... yeah, just the weirdness of, like, newer texturing technologies combined with old levels where a hallway is frequently just like a box. I've actually been replaying Thief Gold off and on, and there really are just there are just entire rooms that have no more detail than like a single texture and then just a box. Like it's very, very low detail in places, and you know, and that's, oh my god, there's so many chain gunners here. I can just tell. Didn't kill him. Alright. Oh, I see you. Get him. Okay, cool. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think, you know, I think one thing that's cool about advanced rendering techniques is that they have the ability to give old Geo a fundamentally different look that is potentially interesting. You know, like with, if you have like a global illumination or like directional lighting kind of thing that you can just drop into like a really boring like box room sort of thing. That's potentially really cool. Oh god, don't resurrect all those guys. There we go. You know, like, and I think that's something that people in the Doom community, in like the advanced source port community, have been interested in for a while. Just like something where like you don't have to modify any existing Geo, but it just makes everything look cooler and better. You know, and that's a tough order, because like there usually isn't like a magic wand you can wave over like some really basic sector work and have it look cool. Oh my. Oh, this whole thing just opened up. This will be exciting. It's just a different looking incubus. I don't think it behaves any differently. Ow. Alright. This is like lava fall kind of area. Yep. This is a good modern style sprawling unfolding combat arena sort of thing. Like I you know, like I feel like I don't have the vocabulary to talk about like, you know, high level, super proficient Doom mapping necessarily. Like we spend so much time looking at like old 1994 stuff, but yeah, I mean this is all like very polished and competent, and you know, like I just constantly run past details that I would like freak out about if I saw it in a map from like 1995. Like, oh my gosh, look at this, it's cool. But like here, it's just like, oh yeah, this is modern Doom stuff. It looks, you know, it works very well within its constraints, and oh, I see, now we're here. And yeah, it's just a whole other level from a lot of the older stuff. Ooh, look at that. Picked up a teleframe. Totally meant to do that. Totally meant to do that. Alright, y'all can use some splash damage, I suspect. Fancy. It's all just so fancy. I appreciate that the author is resisting giving out the backpack, because that would totally change the economy. All this. So where are we now? I guess we're like up above. Here? Oh, I see. So wait, now I can go here maybe, and there's a way through? No. Hello, welcome. Oh yeah, Hausen. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and they wrote code specifically to make the creature animations play at a lower frame rate than the rest of the game. It was cool. Like, I think that's a great, yeah, like that's a very interesting, neat use of fidelity. You know, because frame rate is just fidelity and time, basically. What am I missing here? I guess maybe I should just go back to the thing that I went through. Yeah, I support making things run at a lower frame rate for artistic effect, for carefully judged artistic effect. I think that's cool, and I think also gamer culture is weirdly fixated on frame rate as just like, you know, objective quality markers, and I think game developers need to spank their baby bottoms until they get a more nuanced understanding of it. Okay, so like I went up here, but like what did I actually... Oh, okay, well yeah, there's the yellow key. Danger of like... Yeah, I mean, I'm not too surprised that I didn't see the yellow key here, because it's in the middle of like all this high frequency orangish yellow stuff, but yeah. Okay, and now... Oh, there were 3 secrets that I lost this time. What if the reverse was utilized? The game runs at 25 or 30 FPS and this one creature will run at 60 or higher. That's interesting. Like, how would that even work? Uh-oh. This level is called Trigger Warning. I hope it's not a comedy, a right-wing comedy special from 2017. Okay, it's just going to be a big old free-for-all, isn't it? Go away. Oh, this is brutal. Alright, let's grab the mega hull before we die. Nice. Alright, I mean, this is cool. This is like a... certainly a memorable setup. Good lord. Okay, and that was a bunch of UQI. Oh god, why did I pick up that invisibility power up? That was the worst move I could have made. Totally undodgeable. Hooey. I survived. I'm amazed. But yeah, that's certainly a cool intro. Is this a Jimmy MIDI that made it onto the Sigil soundtrack? I think it might be. God, hit scan. Shooting me to pieces. Let's just scarf down all that health. Yeah, this is such a different stream from when we pull a random 1994 map and I'm kind of like gritting my teeth slash looking for interesting things to say about it. Like here, I'm just... Even though these are outtakes, this is all pretty solid and I'm just playing Doom. I don't know if that's more or less entertaining than what I do in the other sort of category, but... What just happened? Oh, well, yeah, probably lowered that thing. Oh, God. Oof. Armor's all used up. I hear you. I can't remember. Yes, okay. I have been here in this incarnation. I got the blue key, but... That looks like something. Ah, yes. There's the armor, and there's the thing, and now we can get back out here, and now there are more monsters. The cycle of life continues. Good Lord. This tomato soup. I got the backpack at some point. Didn't even notice. Now I can carry 600 bullets. I have the blue key. Where does that let me into? What do I feel about the growing number of commercial GZ Doom products? Not gonna lie, so much of what the community makes is such high quality that they should be getting paid for it. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, like, I wouldn't want it to happen in like a platform capitalism-y, Bethesda-controlled kind of way, but I agree that I wish that people who made good Doom levels could just get paid for that, you know, like, look at all this mess. It's a big mess. Dodging those rockets. Yes, my understanding is that NGL means not gonna lie. I could be wrong about that, but I feel like I've seen it so many times. No great loss. That's a totally valid interpretation of what that could mean, but no, I mean my understanding and working assumption from all the usages of it I've seen is, yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, when an acronym gets just completely like goes completely ubiquitous, right? No, there's not like a primer on it or something. I sympathize. All right, just deal with these hosers. Yeah. But yeah, in answer to your question, like, how do I feel about commercial GZDoom projects? It seems great, you know? Like, I'm very glad that GZDoom made the changes that it did, like, I don't know, what was it, like 5 or 6 years ago to, like, straighten out the licensing situation so that people could make commercial games with it and not, you know, be pissing off, you know, the current holders of the Doom intellectual property. Oh my god, what a bad idea it was to walk into all this. Let me just sit here and just get killed by y'all. What did it say? Couldn't avoid the Super Mancubus's volley. Okay, so that's a Super Mancubus. Oh, look at you coming in here. Jeez, man, standing close to those guys is a bad idea. Now I can't escape from here. What makes it a Super Mancubus? Does it do, like, more projectiles, maybe? I think, depending on who you ask, GZDoom is not necessarily a quote-unquote good engine to be working in. I mean, it's extremely archaic in a lot of respects. And the super cool whistles and bells that it does have are... developers access them in ways that would seem very strange to people working with mainstream engines like Unity or Unreal. I will say that. But... yeah, I mean, you know, it's powerful. You can do a lot with it. If you want to make a Doom, if you want to build something off of Doom, it is certainly one of the most whiz-bang ways you could possibly do it. Which year is this WAD from? This is like, I think it was released in 2016, but it's 7 outtakes from a WAD that was released in like 2010, maybe 2011. It might have been released in early 2011. But yeah, Valiant is the original WAD that is gone on to be pretty highly acclaimed. And these are outtakes, but you know, they're still pretty impressive and cool. I've been enjoying it, you know, pretty good for a random draw on a WAD Wednesday. Okay, yeah, there really isn't anything back for me here. I just have to eat my broccoli and go into that really crappy maybe I'm just blinded by using an engine that doesn't take several minutes to compile scripts every time I save a change. Absolutely, right, because I mean, like, modern or like more industrial strength serious game development engines are also, like, in some ways just like hopelessly terrible, you know, are like actually terrible compared to, like, you know, one of these old engines where, you know, kind of everything is dynamic, you know, scripts are just text, everything's loaded at runtime, whatever. And like, yeah, you're not like, maybe it doesn't have the platform support, or you can't like throw trillions of polys at it or something, but like, yeah, no, there's a bunch of things about editing Doom that I think are uniquely valuable. There are things about GZ Doom that I think does, or just the Doom style tech in general, that I think are better than working with, you know, Unreal Engine 4 even. Now there are probably ways with some work that you could get that kind of workflow or technical trick in UE4. You just don't have them out of the box. I mean, I do think ultimately, like, UE4 is like a super versatile professional set of tools, and you could build just about anything with it. You could absolutely recreate everything that's on the screen right now 100% with Unreal if you put enough work into it. It's just a question of like, what do you value? Like, what do you value? What are you getting out of it? You know, by doing that. I mean, you know, and the answer is non-zero. Like, given that the officially maintained like Doom port is now running on Unity, the answer, you know, to using like a modern engine for just basically as a platform layer is, you know, it's definitely non-zero benefits that you get from doing something like that. But yeah, learning Z-script, right, because it's not super well documented. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah, I basically had to like just learn it incrementally, doing smaller projects and then larger projects, and asking a bunch of questions on the ZDoom Discord and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, it is not, I don't know, yeah, like, I would love for there to be like a more straightforward process for learning it. But honestly, it's like, it's pretty similar to the process I went through learning Unreal Script in like 2002 and 2003. You know, there's some centralized documentation that's pretty good, but it has some gaps, and for that you just need to like dig into what people have already done with the engine and all that. So yeah, it's and yeah, I mean, similarly to Unreal Script, like the reason that I have taken to, I've probably said this before on this stream, the reason that I took to Z-Script so much was because it was the closest thing I had used in a long time to making Unreal Script like mutators and stuff for Unreal Tournament. Because usually, like, unless somebody has been a jerk and stripped out their source, like the actual source code is in the Unreal Script package, and you know, you can load mods additively and like play with what they do. You can just take things apart, and you know, it's all just, you know, Unreal Engine 1 is another like old tech, but it supported some really cool stuff that I still miss in modern engines. In some respects. All right, this is a pretty difficult situation here. All right, yeah, that's about. I'm gonna see if I can fight through this bit here. You know what? There's so many of these. A lot of plasma. Let's just see if we can take this guy out. Oh god. It's rough. It's rough. I'm just gonna pretend like it's E2M8. It's just me and old times. Oh my god, die. Killed. Got him. And now the imp kills me. Okay. Oh, look at that. Man, the fast-moving fireballs means that imps are a much greater threat at longer ranges. Ah, man, okay, wow. There's been some tough fights. It's a big area, too. I should really just run back and grab that mega. Alright, yellow key. He's gonna pop out. Yeah, I really should have grabbed that mega because now I've got to just take 0 armor hits. Oh, God. Alright. Let's go all the way back. Yeah. All right, 50 monsters are going to jump out at me. 97 rockets just caught up with me. I would definitely be dead by now if I hadn't picked up that mega. No. Alright, just about got it. Have I won? Oh no, not the archvile. Don't. Crap, crap. Alright. Alright, gotta take out this archvile now that I know it's here. No. That last damn archvile. Alright, I'm gonna take this guy out. And then I will call it a night. Where's the last one? There you are. It's just you and me, buddy. Whoever you can resurrect. Alright. This one Spectre. Oh my gosh. Okay. I missed. There are 2 secrets. I missed them. It's fine. Ooh, look at that. What's going on there? It looks like a test material, but it also just looks like cool cyberspace. Oh, and that was 1 secret. Anyway. Damn. Okay. Well, this one was a toughie. And, yeah, that's probably about all I got for tonight. Throne of Depravities. Sure. Metal band or Doom level name. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah, this is just called Sawdust, but for some reason, like, it showed up in the title, like, Pebble Beach Golf Links, which is, like, a fantastic name for a Doom level of any sort. But, yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's all I got. I pretty much just played... Yeah, it was just this one tonight. So, yeah, thank you for watching, as always. And have a good one. Have a good week. And I will see y'all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.